Are you wondering about the most expensive houses in the United States? When it comes to house hunting checklists, the average buyer might want a spacious backyard, a large kitchen, and a spare bedroom for visiting guests. But the world's 1% can afford to be a little fussier with their demands. With 9-figure price tags, jaw-dropping interior design, and an array of opulent extras, these extravagant estates are some of the most expensive properties America has ever seen. In this video, we've compiled a list of the top 10 most expensive houses in the US. But before we move on, make sure you press the like and subscribe buttons so you can stay updated with everything in the world of real estate. At number 10, we have the La Folia, Palm Beach, Florida, $105 million or 86 million pounds. When La Folia sold in 2019 for a cool 105 million or 86 million pounds, it became the most expensive property in Palm Beach real estate history. The waterfront estate belonged to Broadway producer Terry Allen Kramer and originally landed on the market for $135 million or 110 million pounds in October 2018. The mesmerizing 37,500 square foot oasis was constructed in the mid-1990s and at the same time was said to be the only real estate in Palm Beach with direct access to the ocean and the Lake Worth Lagoon. The Italian Renaissance-style home sits on around 5 acres of land and is dramatic and lavish in equal measure, both inside and out. As well as flaunting its 210 feet of extravagant sandy beachfront, the incredible coastal home has its boat for making a speedy getaway. The waterfront home was built 24 feet above sea level to protect it from the region's devastating hurricanes. Step through the front door and you'll find a 2-story marble-clad entryway. This imposing space leads to corridors lined with delicate archways and majestic columns, as well as numerous living rooms kitted out with statement ceilings, ornate fireplaces, and antique furnishings. At number 9, we have the Bermuda style estate, Palm Beach, Florida, $115 million or 94 million pounds. For billionaires in the Sunshine State, house hunting in the exclusive enclave of Palm Beach, which is most notably home to Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago, there's no shortage of luxury property to choose from. If you fancy rubbing shoulders with the former POTUS, this dazzling estate in the prestigious neighborhood was listed for sale in 2022 for $115 million. Inside, you'll find gourmet dual kitchens for cooking up your catch of the day, with expansive living, dining, and entertaining areas. Should you need to pair a wine with your meal, why not try the 4,000-bottle custom wine cellar in the basement? On the same level, you'll find a cinema with its bar, plus a professional-grade fitness center. Number 8. Beverly Hills Estate, Los Angeles, California, $125 million or 102 million pounds. This spectacular spread can be found in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles, and has belonged to billionaire casino tycoon Steve Wynn since 2015. In January 2021, the property hit the market for $110 million or 90 million pounds. But after failing to find a suitable buyer, the price was inexplicably hiked up $125 million or 102 million pounds, making the prominent estate one of California's most expensive house listings to date. The 3-story property now boasts 27,150 square feet of interior space, which includes 11 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms. The home's eclectic interior design was undertaken by Roger Thomas. Vibrant furnishings meet high-end architectural elements, resulting in dramatic living areas with 5-star hotel vibes. The property sits on almost 3 acres of land, and outside there's a guest house, a swimming pool, and a tennis court. Numerous terraces decorate the back of the house, allowing for priceless views over downtown Los Angeles. Additionally, the estate offers 3 staff suites and 2 apartments for the owner's security team. Number 7. Chartwell, Los Angeles, California, $150 million or 123 million pounds. In 2017, Chartwell became one of America's priciest listings of all time when it landed on the market for $350 million or 287 million pounds. It was unsurprisingly later reduced to a slightly more reasonable $245 million or 200 million pounds. In 2019, the Wall Street Journal announced that Lachlan Murdoch, media mogul and son of Rupert Murdoch, was paid $150 million or 123 million pounds for Chartwell, making it the second priciest home ever to have traded in the United States. Although the dramatic estate wouldn't look out of place among the historic fairy tale Chateau Evreux, France, it can be found in the Bel Air neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. The property is thought to have been named after the 14th century estate in England, where Winston Churchill lived for more than 4 decades. Refined and regal, Chartwell is considered to be one of LA's finest estates, and TV fans may remember it from the credits of the iconic sitcom The Beverly Hillbillies. At number 6, we have the Manor, Los Angeles, California, $165 million, or 135 million pounds. In 2019, the Manor set a new real estate record when it sold for just shy of $120 million, or 98 million pounds, the highest selling price ever in California at the time. The property was offloaded by owner Petra Ecclestone, the daughter of Formula One billionaire Bernie Ecclestone, who made a serious profit on her initial investment. She purchased the pad in 2011 for $85 million, or 70 million pounds, and originally wanted $200 million, 164 million pounds, for the 123-room residence. In February 2022, however, the iconic estate was back on the market for $165 million, or 135 million pounds. Of the home's 123 rooms, 14 are bedrooms and 27 are bathrooms. There's also a glamorous former living room, a high-end projection room, a library, an office, a billiard room, a games room, a wine cellar, and a gym. The ultimate party pad, it's also equipped with staff quarters, a service wing, and a catering kitchen, ideal for entertaining large groups of VIP guests. At number 5, we have the Miami Beach compound, La Gorse Island, Florida, $170 million, 139 million pounds. A prized trophy compound delighted discerning buyers when it cropped up on a market in May 2022, according to Coldwell Banker agent Jill Eber. With only 60 homes on the exclusive La Gorse Island, this particular Miami Beach estate hit the market at the highest price reportedly ever saw across the whole of the Sunshine State, at a cool $170 million, or 139 million pounds. The Floridian compound comprises 4 separate parcels and 3 homes that stretch out across 3 acres overlooking the ocean. Alongside the alluring waterfront vistas, La Gorse Island is unsurprisingly popular among A-list students thanks to the seclusion it offers, not to mention the enclave's 24-hour gated security. At number 4, we have Milestone at Meadow Lane, Southampton, New York, $175 million, or 143 million pounds. The Hamptons is overflowing with prestigious addresses, but none is quite as exclusive as Meadow Lane in Southampton. With the nickname Billionaire's Lane, this 5-mile strip of land is home to celebrities including Calvin Klein, as well as Wall Street tycoons escaping Manhattan for the weekend. So what can $175 million, or 143 million pounds buy you on this ultra-elite street? The answer is a 15,521 square foot modern Tudor-style mansion. Inside, the beautiful beach house offers a timeless aesthetic, with neutral ocean tones and contemporary coastal decor. There are 11 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, numerous living rooms, a breakfast room, a spatial farmhouse kitchen, and a dining room. Every single space enjoys stunning landscape scenery and comes kitted out with what has been described by the agents as health-driven amenities. At number 3, we have Casa and Cantata, Los Angeles, California, $225 million, or 184 million pounds. Taking third place in this list of America's most expensive homes, Casa and Cantata is one seriously sophisticated pad. The masterpiece was constructed in 1937 and landed on the real estate market in October 2019 for a cool $225 million, or 184 million pounds. Casa and Cantata can be found on an 8-acre plot in the sought-after neighborhood of Bel Air, Los Angeles, and has had numerous high-profile owners over the years. The estate is thought to have belonged to hotel magnate Conrad Hilton in the 1950s, as well as American billionaire businessman David Murdoch and financier David Winnick, who bought the house in 2000 for $94 million, or 77 million pounds. The Georgian-inspired mansion was designed by architect James Dolina and encompasses an H-shaped layout to provide city, ocean, and garden views from all 60 of its luxurious rooms. Located less than 10 minutes from Los Angeles' iconic Rodeo Drive, the property benefits from optimum privacy, surrounded by the fairways of the Bel Air Country Club golf course. At number 2, we have the Beachfront compound, Malibu, California, $225 million, or 184 million pounds. Located on the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu, California, the 16-bedroom home was most recently owned by Michael Eisner, who is the former chairman and CEO of the Walt Disney Company. With approximately 25,000 square feet of living space, each structure is connected by beautiful gardens and courtyards that overlook the Pacific Ocean. Offering 16 bedrooms and 22 bathrooms, the compound also contains a handy gym, a beach cottage, multiple guest houses, and an office for remote working. Perhaps its most exciting feature, particularly for an owner working in the film and animation world, is an underground tunnel that leads to a large home cinema. Complete with plush red velvet seats and footrests, we're sure the Disney CEO enjoyed no end of movie marathons here. At number 1, we have the West Creek Ranch, Gateway, Colorado. $279 million, 228 million pounds. Last listed for $279 million or 228 million pounds. West Creek Ranch is one of America's all-time most expensive home listings. And perhaps unsurprisingly, it also happens to be one of the largest. Made up of 4 distinct parcels of land, which were all included in the sale price. The estate stretches 8,700 acres and is so expansive that it straddles 2 states, Colorado and Utah. According to Realtors records, the sprawling spread was first on the market in 2017 with an asking price of $149 million, or 122 million pounds, but failed to sell. Then, in May 2019, the property's owner relisted the house with a cool $130 million, or 106 million pounds added to the price tag, for no obvious reason. Unsurprisingly, the estate once again failed to attract a buyer, and we're sure it had everything to do with money. What do you think about these homes? Tell us in the comments section. That was all for today. Make sure you press the like and subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on anything in the world of real estate.